Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed for the card, over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So, with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So, I don't know why I kept, forgetting, what I was about to say. Maybe somebody, is going to forget, what they, are about to say. Or somebody, could forget, what they said in general. But it could be because it was a lie, Most of the time when you tell multiple lies, you can't remember, the 50 lies that you told before, the 100 lies that you told. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, maybe somebody, just having brain fart. I don't know. But, there could be two people, a man and a woman, that could be either they're dealing with the justice system about something. So this could be, about a divorce. This could be, family court. This could be about kids. But I'm picking up on, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups energy. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Whether it be a man or a woman. And I'm also picking up on, the Justice card in the tarot deck. Or there could be two people, they could be going to the Justice of the Peace to get married. I'm also picking up, two people, coming together, and putting, their intuition together, to to bring justice, to a situation. This could be two people, that have, a spiritual connection. I don't know, but I just see the Queen and King of Cups and the Justice card. So let's just hop in, y'all, and see what's going on. I want to be with you. I got to be with you. Need to be with you. I don't know. Something about somebody's ex. Because that's also what I'm picking up as well. Been a lot of ex energy, but we are in Mercury retrograde, so yeah. Holy Spirit. Somebody could be giving somebody the cold shoulder. Somebody could live, where it's cold still. I know where I live, it's becoming really, really warm. But somebody could live, where they still have to wear scarves and gloves and coats and things of that nature. But somebody could just be giving somebody the cold shoulder. It could be, that ex energy. So somebody, could be giving an ex the cold shoulder. Somebody's about to be surprised. Somebody could be sick is also what I'm picking up. Because that card that flipped over or flipped out, it was the cold card. So somebody, could be sick. Somebody, could be surprised about somebody giving them the cold shoulder. Somebody, could have a cold sore. And so that could be why somebody could be surprised. Like, damn, cold sores, they are, like a, what is it? I mean, it's herpes, but it's not herpes. Y'all know what I'm saying. So, there could be some people that's like, damn, people that, aren't, up on game when it comes, to herpes, it's a form of herpes, but it's not, it's not, it's not the sexually, y'all know what I'm saying. But, an ignorant person could be like, ooh, they got a cold sore, ooh, they got herpes, and they could be, they could walk around and tell people, such and such got herpes, such and such got herpes. I don't know. There definitely, could be a masculine energy that could be surprised, and it could be about some information. Whoever this masculine energy is, they could wear glasses. They could wear like a rubber band, on their wrist. They definitely like to wear collared shirts. This could be somebody that somebody works with. The hot card slipped out. So something about cold and hot. Yeah, water. Water sign. Yeah, water. Yeah, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like, could go from, you know, yeah, like not being interested in somebody, you know, to like being interested in somebody. And that could cause, yeah, like some confusion. That definitely could be somebody that, yeah, like, it could be surprised, because it's kind of like, yeah, like, you know, like you ask somebody a question and they're like, yeah, what you talking about, Willis? This is going back to using, you know, the cold sore as an example. You know, like somebody's like, yeah, how'd you get that cold sore on your lip, you know? And somebody's like, what's cold sore? What you talking about, Willis? Somebody be aware of playing dumb. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be surprised about somebody playing dumb. But there's also somebody that's scared out here. This is a lot of emotions. So, I mean, you know, water signs, they are full of emotions. But there is a friend. So something about, yeah, a friend. Somebody's friend could be, yeah, like, they could be DL, or they like, you know, like they like the same sex, or, you know, they possibly, yeah, could be scared, you know, like to be exposed. Somebody's also a cheater out here. Whoever this person has a cheetah, has cheetah print on them. So somebody's a cheater. Somebody, yeah, people possibly, yeah, could be surprised to hear about, yeah, like somebody's friend cheating, or somebody cheating with their friend or something like that. It's a lot going on in this message already. Why is a surprise here? Somebody could be a musician. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a G. But this is like, you know, like singing the same tune. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like, yeah, that heard it all before energy. Yeah. So whatever it is, you know, the information, you know, that other people possibly could be surprised about, I feel like somebody has already heard it before. So this would be like, yeah, like somebody already knowing that somebody, you know, has a cold sore. Or, yeah, like if somebody does have herpes, yeah, like somebody already knows, you know, that, you know, like somebody has herpes. Somebody could be in a rock band, or somebody could be in a band. Somebody definitely, yeah, smokes a lot. So, I don't know. But something about, yeah, the cold. So, somebody, you know, could, yeah, they could get sick, you know, when it could be from, you know, like smoking. But maybe, you know, people think that it's just from smoking, you know, you know, like cigarettes, or, you know, something like that. And, yeah, people could find out that, yeah, like somebody smoked something else, you know. And it's out of a pipe. Wow. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to be surprised, and it could be with a gift. I don't know, but yeah, the gift. The gift. So we going from herpes to, yeah, HIV, AIDS, because that's, yeah, the gift that keeps on giving. Somebody possibly, yeah, could be scared because, yeah, they maybe they think, you know what I mean, that, yeah, like they have, you know, the gift, you know, that keeps on giving. Somebody definitely, yeah, could receive like a GUN as a gift as well. Something about, yeah, somebody's birthday. So I don't know, something surprising could happen, you know, like at a birthday party. Somebody definitely, yeah, could get shot. And yeah, so people are like, what's going on? What how did this happen? Well, you know, how did it all start? But there could be somebody that yeah, they know. But they gonna try to play dumb like they don't know how it got started, or, you know, what's going on. It could be because they're a part of it. Why is this what you're talking about, Willis? There. Yeah. Somebody's aunt could be involved. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an A, an N, or a T. Somebody's name could be Anthony, Antoine, Antoinette. Somebody could be from, yeah, GA. Somebody could be from Georgia. Or something about Georgia is significant. Yeah, there definitely could be some people that could be, yeah, like, trying to figure out, yeah, like how somebody is so productive as well. Or something about, yeah, like somebody's reproductive system. There definitely, yeah, could be some people that could be surprised, yeah, like to find out that somebody's pregnant. Maybe they thought, that, yeah, like somebody couldn't have kids, Maybe, somebody's tubes is tied or something like that, and somebody gets pregnant and they're like, well, what? We thought their tubes was tied. But yeah, like there's still a 1% chance, somebody, getting pregnant, with their tubes being tied. That's what it says. So, I mean, people that got their tubes tied or whatever, there's somebody every day, that gets pregnant. So, I mean, it's not abnormal, for people, to get pregnant, yeah, like that. Maybe that's why somebody could be scared. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, has cheated with the same sex. So, And then we have, yeah, the cat card. Somebody's name could be Kathy, Catherine. Somebody's nickname could be Cat. Wow, yeah, somebody's scared of the vagina. I don't know. That's what it's looking like. Scared of, yeah, the cat. But this is also, too, yeah, like scared of somebody's intuition. So there could be people that could be surprised, avoid somebody knows. I don't know. I really feel like, yeah, like somebody just needs to keep their legs closed. But this is also, too, like keeping, like your lips zipped. So somebody, could be silent. But yeah, like know a lot. Or, it's like, yeah, like, like somebody, could be quiet, could be an introvert. But, when they come around people, it's kind of like, yeah, they open up, you know what I mean? But not in that way, but they open up and it's kind of like, well, damn. We didn't know that they knew all of that, We didn't know that they knew about, yeah, music. And, we didn't know that they knew about, the red ants in Madagascar, We didn't know that they, yeah, had a tabby cat, I feel like, yeah, there's some people that are about to be surprised about, yeah, like somebody, but they're also about to be surprised about some other stuff. Wow. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be looking for something. It could be something, that was given to them as a gift, and they're going to be surprised to find out, yeah, like somebody stole it. But what the surprising part about it is who is the person that stole it. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, it could be a grudge holder. But somebody, somebody would be surprised, to find out that, yeah, like whoever this person is, they're a grudge holder. So this is somebody, that, yeah, like we are in a band together, or, we work together, or, we were in a relationship, but the relationship ended, great. Like, why would they, be holding a grudge? So, but be aware. Yeah, this definitely could be somebody that somebody was in some type of romance with or something like that. And so, yeah, it would be people like why would they be holding a grudge against them? It's like, kind of like, yeah, like the romance ended, and yeah, like, they moved on. It's kind of like, why would they be mad? Somebody definitely, yeah, could be lighting candles on somebody as well. This could be, lighting candles, thinking that they're going to, like either break up a romance or, like get a romance. But going back to, yeah, that energy yesterday, somebody doing a love spell. I really feel like that there are about to be some people that are about to be surprised, but it's about, like somebody or some people. So it's kind of like, yeah, we didn't know that they were a thief. We didn't know that they was holding a grudge. We didn't know that they, didn't really like a vagina and they like, a penis, We really didn't know that, yeah, they were doing spells, trying to, yeah, break up a romance or trying to, like bring, come hither, bring a, somebody to them, by doing some type of spell, lighting candles. I feel like that's what's about to take place. So it goes back to, yeah, two people, a masculine and feminine energy, it possibly, yeah, could be divine counterparts. Some justice is about to be served, for those two people. And it was two people, yeah, on this romance card. Why is it surprised here with this singing the same old tune? Mm-hmm. Somebody could be going through some type of ego death. But people could be surprised, as far as, like somebody, practicing spirituality. Mm-hmm. Somebody, could sing, I don't know. This is giving me like gospel music, praise and worship. So something about church as well. So I feel like that, I feel like a lot of stuff is going to be shocking and surprising to people. Yeah, there could be, like some type of chaos, like could erupt, but this could be like in a church, or this could be, like at a party, like at some type of celebration. This could be in a club, in a bar. Mm-hmm. But but it's because, like somebody, could be going, like going downward, downward spiral. Mm-hmm. But there's also somebody else that's spiritually awakening. Or, somebody, could have, be holding a grudge because of somebody's spiritual awakening, and it's causing them to spiral downward. Mm-hmm. So this could be, going back to, people think that somebody's smoking cigarettes or woo yada yada, but they're really smoking something else, and it ain't marijuana, This could be, like to stay productive. So this would be like uppers, you know what I'm saying? Stuff to keep somebody up, whatever that is. Mm-hmm. But there's somebody that, definitely, could be scared, and it's because of, like somebody's intuition. Mm-hmm. Wow. Why is this what you're talking about, Willis, here with this productivity? There definitely, could be like a baby that gets thrown in the trash. Or something about, somebody's reproductive system is trash. So I don't know. I'm just picking up on energy and reading the cards. Or somebody smells like trash. It could be, like somebody's vagina. Mm-hmm. But something's been blocked. Or somebody's been blocked. So this could be, like somebody hearing it all before, you know what I mean? So this is like, like somebody that don't want to hear it anymore. So like they, they're blocking, like somebody or some people out, or they could literally, like physically block them out. But this is also too, like somebody, that definitely, could be, like spiraling downward. I feel like like they definitely, could be, like causing, like a lot of blockages in their life. There definitely could be somebody that could be, like calling somebody over and over and over and over again, or texting somebody over and over and over again, and somebody's like, what in the hell? Like, I did not tell them no. Like, no is a complete sentence. Like, what's going on? This is also too, like there could be somebody that blocks somebody, you know what I'm saying? And like they're scared because like somebody still knows some stuff, Somebody could try to purposely, like block somebody out just because they think, that, well, they're not going to know anything. They ain't going to know where I'm at, They can't locate me or whatever. And, like somebody, still, knows where somebody's doing, knows where somebody's at. Yeah. There definitely, could be somebody, that, like, somebody could be bisexual out here. Is also what I'm picking up. Mm-hmm. Why is this scared energy here with this intuition? We got child services. A masculine and feminine energy. So it goes back to when I said, there could be two people, that could be, like dealing with the justice system when it comes to, like divorce or family court or something like that. So, So, But there's a masculine and there's a feminine energy. So, and there's a masculine and feminine energy on this card. So somebody's kids could be at risk of being taken. Or it's about to be. Somebody could be reporting something, and it could be, like some type of neglect or some type of abuse. But with this, singing the same story over, singing the same song, this is like, like somebody doing it multiple times. Somebody's family, could be, like reporting some neglect or some type of abuse or something like that. I don't know. There could be, like some people, that, like they block out, child services. And so, like the law comes to their home or something like that. Why is this spiritual here? Yeah, somebody's dodging bullets. Somebody's blocking out negativity. Somebody's escaping crazy people. Somebody definitely is being protected from the haters. So, yeah, there could be, a grudge holder, So, there, somebody, could have a grudge against somebody, and they could be, like reporting, making false reports to child services. But with this blocked, it definitely, it's not working. So, that could be, why somebody, could be spiraling downward as well, because, like that's not working. But we got praying and healing, So, somebody, somebody could be going through a spiritual awakening. And something's sticking. So it could be prayer, So like somebody's prayers are sticking, you know what I mean? But somebody definitely, they have faith, you know what I mean? For somebody, somebody's healing. It could be through, like doing some type of meditation, It could be due to, like praying. There could be people that could be like, how? But but these are people that possibly, they going through chaos, but it could be like mental chaos or even, like spiritual chaos, because if y'all see, look at that person, it's kind of like, they could be possessed or something like that. It's like, I don't know. There could be some people that, could be surprised to find out that somebody, has some type of entity attachment to them. That somebody's prayers are being blocked. So, I don't know. Or somebody, was trying to block somebody's prayers, but you, like you don't have enough power to block somebody's prayers. Wow. There definitely, could be somebody that could be looking somebody up. So somebody, could be, like researching somebody, studying somebody, trying to get info on somebody. Whoever this person is, like they're in their feelings. But same shit, different day. So it goes back to, singing the same song. So I feel like somebody, has been doing some stuff, for a long time. I don't know. I'm picking up also, like on a pedophile as well. Why is this blocked here? True colors. I don't know. Somebody possibly could have been praying, for some people's true colors to be shown. And I feel like they're about to be shown, and like not the person that prayed, they're not the only one that's gonna be surprised about like people's true colors. So it goes back to like people being surprised and shocked because of who the thief is, because of the person that was lighting candles on somebody, that all this stuff, the person that was making false reports, to child services. Wow. Somebody's about to feel like a jackass. There's also somebody that definitely has been getting readings, and so that could be causing somebody to like have like some type of mental chaos to spiral downward, because it's kind of like they keep getting readings, and they keep hearing the same song, you know what I mean? They keep getting the same the same information, the same answers. Something about the same song. Somebody could listen to the same song over and over again, or something about a specific song. So maybe, like there's a specific song, and somebody, is being told, like to listen to it more, like multiple times. Maybe there's a message in the song. Why is this child services here? Fulfilling the fantasy flipped over. So, Going back to, yeah, that pedophile energy. Yeah, we got too late. So somebody possibly, yeah, could have tried to take back, you know, like some type of, you know, like false reports. And yeah, it could be too late. So it goes back to, yeah, when I was saying the Queen of Cups, King of Cups with the Justice card. For somebody, yeah, it could be family members, like somebody's, you know, mama and daddy, somebody's aunt and uncle, you know. They could be involved. Wow. But yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. Already knowing the tea. So yeah, there could be somebody that, yeah, already knows the tea. And so people's like, well, how the hell they know the tea? You know what I'm saying? How the hell they know what's going on? And so, yeah, there could be people that could be, yeah, like starting to get scared, you know, but it's because of, yeah, like somebody's intuition. Somebody is spiritually awakened out here. And this is like, yeah, like when somebody prays, you know, going back to, yeah, prayer stick. Yeah, it's answered. You know what I mean? The prayers are answered. So this is like, yeah, like somebody praying to see, you know, like, yeah, these people for who they really are. And so, yeah, somebody's prayers are heard. And yeah, like people's true colors, you know, yeah, like start to be shown. But this is also too, yeah, people, you know, being surprised and shocked to find out, you know, yeah, what people's true colors are. So this is like, yeah, like people, you never imagining, you know, that, yeah, like somebody's mom and daddy would, you know, like call child services on their own child or their own grandkids, you know, or somebody's brother and sister, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's too late for somebody. This could be too, yeah, like somebody, you know, that, yeah, like wanted to, you know, report false stuff, you know, to you know, child services, and then, yeah, like the truth about them comes out, or, you know, yeah, like their household is being looked into. Somebody's about to, yeah, come across an official person. I feel like this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like somebody needs to know, you know, whether it be, you know, business ship, relationship, you know, friendship, yeah, and help ship. But yep, we got adjudication. So yeah, court. And if y'all see in front of the judge, it's two documents. Somebody could have 2 kids. Somebody definitely, yeah, could like show their true colors in court. Wow. Yeah. Ascended master. There's ascended master, yeah, that could be yeah, like blocking out some stuff. So there's ascended master that's protecting somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could receive like a, you know, like some type of spiritual message from their ascended master. But somebody, you know, could receive a letter. This could be from the courts. This could be from, you know, like child services. For somebody could receive a letter, and it definitely could have something to do with some great fortune. I don't know. Maybe somebody, you know, was reporting, you know, like stuff, you know, thinking that they were going to, you know, like be able to, you know, take custody of somebody's kids and, you know, get the government money or woo yada yada, or that could have taken place. And yeah, like ain't no take back. So you defrauded the government, and yeah, like now you got to deal with it. Somebody could be praying, you know, for, yeah, like some great fortune, and somebody definitely, yeah, could receive, yeah, like some great fortune, but it comes from, yeah, like their productivity. So it comes from, yeah, like hard work. That could be, you know, what's already taking place, you know. So somebody's, you know, life could have changed financially, and you know, people could be like, well, how, you know, when, yeah, they were just, you know, this could be, yeah, like people, you know, looking somebody up, you know, and yeah, like they discover some stuff from somebody's past, and it's like, well, how are they doing so great now, you know, when they weren't doing so great, you know, back then, you know. But something about, yeah, church. Somebody could be praying for a house as well. Yeah. Something about, yeah, like a family house or something like that. But yeah, what's done in the family room stays in the family room. So it's not about, yeah, some secrets. This could be family secrets, or this could be, you know, something that took place in a home and it's been a secret. And now, yeah, it's about to come to, yeah, the surface. Yeah. And somebody definitely is all up in their mind. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be in mental jail. But somebody definitely is thinking about, yeah, a feminine energy. Because if y'all see, there's a feminine energy on that canvas. Somebody could be an artist, yeah. Somebody could be into music. Somebody could be a painter, you know. Somebody could be a writer. Somebody could like to draw. I don't know. It's something about, yeah, like somebody could go in a house, you know, and, yeah, like come up on all type of, you know, like valuable stuff. Going back to, yeah, like that gift energy. Or, yeah, like somebody's going to receive, you know, like some gifts. It could be, yeah, going back to, yeah, like somebody's mama and daddy. Or somebody's, you know, grandmother and grandfather with the justice system. Somebody could receive a letter, yeah, like from the courts. But it's, yeah, like telling them, you know, that they have, you know, like, yeah, like some assets or, you know, like some, yeah, material possessions, you know, that belong to them. Yeah, somebody could be moving. But it goes back to what I was picking up, yeah, like somebody, you know, some stuff gets stolen. And, yeah, like somebody's going to be surprised to find out, like, who stole it. But it could be, yeah, like very valuable stuff. Yeah, we got a child. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be thinking about, you know, like, yeah, a woman, you know, and having a child with that woman. That's for somebody, not everybody. But this is also too, you know, like somebody, you know, could have a child with somebody. But yeah, somebody's childish out here. There definitely could be somebody that somebody had a child with that, yeah, like is childish. They could be holding some type of grudge. Or there could be, you know, like a woman. So say, you know, two women share the same, you know, baby father. You know, yeah, the other woman, yeah, they childish, you know, and they want, yeah, holding a grudge. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be thinking about how they left their child in poverty as well. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like 18 or, you know what I mean, or over, you know, and they could still be a virgin. I don't know why that's relevant, but that's what I just heard. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could post some stuff about a child. This could be, yeah, like on social media. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is that childish. Maybe they already did it and they know it's too late. There's also, yeah, like some people could have called, you know, like child services on somebody in the past, but like the kids are older now. And I feel like whoever that is, if it's not that person, you know, they know, you know what I mean? They knew the tea or they knew what was going on. Yeah, it's kind of like now they feel some type of way. But yeah, like it's too late. What's done can't be undone. Yep. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be moving. But yeah, something about change. Yeah, it's too late to, yeah, like change their mind. So it's too late. Yeah, what's done can't be undone. Something about, yeah, September. So something could take place by September. Somebody, yeah, Virgo or Libra. Yeah, by September somebody could move. But going back to that home and that family room. So something, yeah, definitely could have taken place, you know, like in a home. Or is going to, you know, and that's why, yeah, like somebody could be moving. Yeah. We got journey. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be thinking about a child. The child's name could be Journey. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be thinking about, yeah, like taking a kid. For sure. I don't know. There's also, yeah, like a masculine energy that's thinking about, yeah, like a younger, you know, like feminine energy, yeah, like in a weird ass way. So I don't know. But yeah, we got unexpected income. We were talking about that unexpected income, yeah, yesterday. So I don't know. But I feel like this unexpected income could definitely have something to do, you know, with like, yeah, like justice being served, or, you know, like, yeah, like through the courts. For somebody, it could be, yeah, like child support. They're definitely, yeah, somebody wants to change their mind now. They want to, yeah, they want to, you know, basically, yeah, like say that somebody's high honor. But I feel like yeah, like whoever this person is, yeah, they looked at somebody like they ain't shit. But I feel like yeah, somebody, you know, has earned the respect, you know what I mean, that, yeah, like people are putting on their name. So it's kind of like, yeah, like somebody can't help but, yeah, to like, you know, honor somebody, you know what I mean? This could be, yeah, like a baby father, you know, they talk shit about, you know, the baby mother. And yeah, like the baby mother raised the kid, you know, all the way up until like they're 18, you know? But we got marriage. Oh, no. Yeah, September, October time frame. So something definitely, yeah, could take place by September, October. But yeah, 2016 and 2018 is very significant. 2010 is also very significant. Somebody could have been married 3 times. But this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like going back to, yeah, like looking up somebody, researching somebody and finding out, you know, yeah, somebody could have been married 3 times, or they got 3 kids. And yeah, like somebody's so childish, you know, that they, yeah, want to go on social media, you know, and talk about somebody. But yeah, I feel like that whoever this person is, yeah, they need to go sweep out their closet, because it's hella skeletons in their closet. And I feel like that's what's about to take place. Yeah, going back to the true colors. Yeah, but it's not just, yeah, like, it's just the skeletons are going to come out of the closet. No, everybody's going to know. Or this could be like multiple people. Somebody could be 39 years old. Somebody could be born in 1993. Somebody could have gotten married, you know, like when they were young. I don't know. Yeah, somebody could be married to, yeah, like somebody young. I don't know. There's some stuff going on in the family, for sure. And then we got main female. Somebody could be born, yeah, like in 1992. Somebody could be 29 years old. Yeah, 9 and 2 breaks down to 11. So yeah, 11. So yeah, like some type of wish is about to come true for somebody. So this could be to have a child, you know what I mean, and get married, you know. Somebody could have been trying to block it, you know. This could also be too, yeah, to have some type of sudden wealth. I didn't even see this card at the bottom of the deck, and it's a number 11. Somebody, yeah, could receive a letter or like some type of communication, and that could have something to do with a job. Somebody, you know, could like own their own business, or somebody, you know, could be about to like get some type of opportunity, you know, to like own their own business. Or somebody, you know, yeah, like can receive some information, you know. Going back to, yeah, like receiving a letter from the justice system, and it's like, yeah, we want to inform you, you know, that, yeah, this was left to you, or, you know, this is what's going on. This could be, yeah, like a will, or, you know, with a child out here, this could be, you know, like a trust fund. Activation station. So something is being activated for sure. This is also too, yeah, like somebody's prayers being activated. Somebody definitely, yeah, is trying to manifest somebody, if y'all see. So somebody, you know, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be praying for somebody, you know, but goes back to, yeah, manifesting. Maybe this is the person, you know, that, yeah, they feel like it's too late because, yeah, like they prayed for somebody and then, yeah, like they did them dirty, you know. This person, you know, could be trying to, you know, like manifest somebody now. Somebody definitely is on their spiritual journey. For sure. And yep, there goes the full story. So there definitely, yeah, could be people either that, yeah, like they know the full story or they're about to find out, you know, and they're about to be, yeah, like very, 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 very surprised. Yeah. But going back to that cold energy, yeah, like somebody could be very, very cold. Somebody could be, you know, like emotionally unavailable. When it comes, you know, to like, yeah, like this person, these people, you know, this could be, yeah, like just emotionally unavailable because, yeah, of like what took place in the past. But yeah, we got guardian angels. So, yeah, somebody's ascended masters and somebody's guardian angels, yeah, are surrounding them. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a C. And then we got the springtime, so we are in the springtime. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to manifest somebody now. But there definitely, yeah, could be people, you know, that are about to be surprised about, yeah, like this full story. And it could be, yeah, like in the now. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have hacked somebody's social media account. Or be aware, you know, of, yeah, like somebody, you know, like trying to hack somebody's social media account. Somebody could have a service dog. So somebody, you know, could have, you know, they could have some type of, you know, mental health issues. You know, somebody, you know, could have, you know, like been in the military. Somebody, you know, could be about to, you know, like get a service dog. We got a Taurus. So you could be a Taurus or there's a Taurus involved. Somebody's name could be Taurus, but yeah, we got no credibility. So yeah, it goes back to, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, making false reports over and over and over again, and yeah, like them not having any credibility. Yeah, and yeah, they could have been making false reports based off of, yeah, like old news, based off of, yeah, like the past. Yeah, we got a Gemini, so you could be a Gemini. There's a Gemini involved. Yeah, there's a lover out here for sure. This could be a blocked out lover. Yeah. Yeah, somebody, yeah, is giving somebody the cold shoulder. So there could be somebody that, yeah, they could possibly, yeah, like tell people, you know, why somebody's giving them the, you know, like the cold shoulder. So somebody could tell, you know, people like the full story, and people could be like, hell no, I give your ass the cold shoulder too. I'll be emotionally unavailable to you too. But there's also somebody that could be giving somebody the cold shoulder, and yeah, they could be all up in their feelings and emotions. There definitely could be somebody that, yeah, they want to beat around the bush, you know. They need somewhere to stay. I feel like, yeah, like, but, yeah, divine timing is at play. Whatever somebody went through in the past, I feel like somebody, you know, is about to, yeah, like receive something good for going through whatever they went through. Because it's kind of like, yeah, people, you know, that were supposed to be there to help somebody go through it. You know, this could be the father of, you know, the child of children, the mother of the child of children. You know, this could be, yeah, like, you know, like somebody's parents, you know, that weren't there for them, you know. Yeah, I feel like that, you know, like somebody still got through whatever they got through. And somebody, you know, is still going to be blessed, you know. Yeah, somebody was blessed through it, you know what I mean? And somebody, yeah, is about to receive, you know, like a blessing, or, yeah, like some type of wish is about to come true for somebody. We got fire, so yeah, fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There definitely, yeah, could be a fire, you know, that could be started. And so, yeah, like people could find out, you know, the full story about that. Somebody, you know, could be a fireman, firewoman. Yeah, we got child or children. So somebody's child or children definitely, yeah, could start a fire. So yeah, be aware. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be in their feelings and emotions, and it could be about, yeah, like a child or some children. Yeah, somebody could do a credit check on somebody. Somebody could work for child services. They're definitely, yeah, somebody that's in their feelings and emotions, and yeah, they want to get some type of revenge on somebody. But yeah, we have crime solved. So there is a crime that has been solved. So it goes back to, like somebody making false reports. There could have been a fire that we started, and it was started on purpose, and yeah, so there would be a crime. But it's something about, like somebody already knowing some tea. And so, yeah, there's somebody that's in their feelings and emotions because somebody already knows some tea. And then on top of that, yeah, like some type of crime has been solved. So they could be mad about that. But we got good news. So, yeah. Somebody definitely is about to receive some good news. Yeah, we got a toxic feminine. So there's a toxic feminine that, yeah, could be trying to play dumb, So this is the person that could have set the fire. This is the person, Yeah, I don't know. It's giving me, like endangering, like kids. But this could be going on, yeah, like now. If this hasn't already happened, yeah, it's going to happen. And we got a Pisces. For somebody, yeah, there could be a Pisces, that could be married, So somebody has, yeah, gotten into some type of new connection with a Pisces. Somebody possibly could find out that they, could be married. But they could possibly, yeah, be trying to get away from, yeah, like trying to, get a divorce or get away from, the person that they, were in some type of commitment with. And that could be like the grudge holder. Yeah, we got new news. So somebody's about to receive some good news, and it definitely could have something to do, yeah, with like this new news. Somebody could, yeah, possibly, yeah, be about to receive some news. It could be about a Pisces or, whoever, this message is resonating with could be a Pisces. This toxic feminine energy could be a Pisces as well. I don't know. There definitely could be somebody that, yeah, could be trying to, like reach somebody, like this could be, yeah, like through, phone, email, text, and they definitely, yeah, like can't reach somebody. So, but going back to, yeah, somebody, like, yeah, like looking somebody up. This could be, yeah, like somebody looking somebody up, trying to find, like somebody's address, phone number. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody could have found somebody's address or phone number, but somebody definitely, yeah, could be gaining the courage to communicate. This is somebody that, yeah, like somebody possibly, could not be in communication with. It could be a karmic masculine or a karmic feminine. So, but this is somebody that, yeah, sings the same old tune. This is somebody that, yeah, like somebody's heard, whatever has came out of their mouth before. Something about, yeah, October, November, and December. Whoever this person is, they could be trying to cause some type of sleep disturbances. Something about, yeah, music. How people, they could, like listen to rain sounds and stuff like that. Yeah, like I feel like that, like somebody, could be, yeah, like trying to, like project some type of energy, so that, yeah, like even, like the rain sound, maybe it helps somebody to sleep. Yeah, they could be somebody definitely, yeah, try to, could have tried to project some energy, yeah, to cause, like somebody's sleep disturbances or to cause, yeah, some type of blockages. But yeah, like somebody's still productive, like it's being blocked out. Whatever energy, that somebody, is being projecting, yeah, it's being blocked out. This could be a part of some type of experiment, that could have failed. So it's kind of like, yeah, like somebody, yeah, projecting some energy, so that somebody can't get no sleep. Of course, if you don't get no sleep, then yeah, like you're less and less productive, every day that you don't get no sleep, and to the point to where, yeah, like somebody loses their job, loses their family, loses their home, loses their kids. Yeah, we got March. So, and I was just about to say, when we picked up on Pisces, I was just about to say, yeah, like Pisces season. So this could have been going on in March, But yeah, I feel like that, yeah, like some type of experiment could have failed in March. So yeah, there could be all type of chaos, that could be, like that could be going on, when it comes to, like somebody's home. Because we did see that home and that family room. Yeah, somebody definitely could feel like that they're in a lose-lose situation. For somebody, it's a jealous parent. They could be holding a grudge. I don't know. Whoever this jealous parent is, they could be about to receive, like some type of wake-up call. This jealous parent, either could be somebody's parent, or like the parent of, like somebody's kid. I feel like that there could be, like a jealous parent. So if, like child services was called on somebody, it could have been like a jealous parent. So like a mother or a father. That's why I seen, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Cups with the justice system. Yep. But going back to like somebody knows the tea. So somebody definitely could understand, like the motive. So this is like somebody knowing that people are have some type of grudge against them. Somebody knows that like that they have a jealous parent. Somebody definitely could know. I already know why some people did what they did. Because they're karmic. They're not spiritually awakened. So that could be one of the reasons why. Amongst many other reasons. For somebody like somebody could have some type of mental health condition. For somebody, like whoever, the spiritually awakened one is, could have mental health condition. And so that could have been some stuff that, like some people, could have been, like trying to use against somebody, as far as, college child services. Again, just so they could get money from the government, or just so they could have, control and power over somebody or some stuff. But like people could be possibly, like finally understanding, why, like the stuff that took place. So it's going back to, like the full story. So somebody could have a mental health condition. And so, like somebody, wasn't, 100% every day, which nobody is, I feel like like somebody, comes from a judgmental family, or, there's a lot of judgmental people that are around somebody, especially like in the past, maybe not now. Because I feel like since somebody's spiritually awakened, I feel like like a lot of people, they could be holding a grudge because, like somebody don't deal with them. Even, like a jealous parent or something like that. But, there could be people that could be going through ego deaths because, like they understand, like the motive. But, there is a lying side chick or a side dude that has some type of mental health condition that definitely, could be holding some type of grudge against somebody. But there's also, people that, like, there definitely could be somebody, that like they want somebody's sympathy or compassion, because I have a mental health condition and I lied on you. But like at the end of the day, like every, a lot of people in the world have mental health conditions and they ain't walking around lying on people. But there definitely could be somebody who could be trying to, like communicate with somebody. This could be somebody, that's trying to, make somebody mad. But there's also somebody that possibly could be trying to communicate, to like tell somebody the full story. I just saw a smear campaign, so they're going back to like that old news. So we have July, August, September. So something could take place by July, August, or September. They're definitely, child services definitely, could be, like at somebody's doorstep. But I feel like it's whoever this lying side chick is. But it's because of, like some type of false reports. But whoever this is, they've done this to many people. We got a Cancer. So there's a Cancer involved. Whoever this is, they're sad and lonely. It could be because, they know that, like there's a masculine energy that's thinking about another feminine energy and it ain't them. Yep. But there definitely, is some people that, they finally see who, like somebody or some people really are. Going back to, like their true colors, or they're about to. There definitely, could be somebody, so somebody could have been married, but somebody, could have had a child, with somebody else. And so, like, the one that the person was married to could have said that, like, they're a side chick or they're a side dude and they're a liar, And they could have made up every lie, you know, that was supposed to come out of the, you know, the supposed to be side chick or side dude's mouth. But then, yeah, people find out that, nah, they made all that up, you know. Somebody definitely, yeah, needs to know, you know, to not let, yeah, dictate, fear dictate their life. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, who could receive some bad advice from, you know, like a court official. This could be somebody that somebody was married to. But yeah, by July, August, or September, yeah, like somebody possibly, yeah, could receive some bad advice from a court official, and it could wind them up in, yeah, like a lose-lose situation. Yeah, yeah, whoever, you know, the spiritually awakened when, yeah, their blessings are on the way. So there could be, yeah, like somebody or some people that finally, yeah, sees like who some people really are. But it's based off of, yeah, like the full story. So yeah, somebody's blessings are on the way. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be moving. Something about, yeah, home. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be doing some self-reflection. There's also, yeah, like somebody that, yeah, needs to take a step back, you know, and yeah, like basically, yeah, like look how far they've come. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like, yeah, like reviewing their actions and the decisions that they made, you know. It could be a karmic masculine or a karmic feminine. It could be, you know, like somebody that somebody was married to. It definitely could be somebody that somebody, you know, could have had some type of, you know, like spiritual connection with. Yep. There definitely, yeah, could have been some people that were trying to block, yeah, like a spiritual connection. But yeah, somebody possibly, yeah, could be owning up to their mistakes now. I'm also picking up too, yeah, like somebody's blessings are on the way. Because yeah, like somebody, you know, holds themselves accountable, you know, for, yeah, like, you know, what they, you know, could have done in the past. You know, none of us is perfect. You know, none of us is perfect. There's also somebody that possibly, yeah, could be, you know, like owning up to, you know, their mistakes when it comes to, you know, like them being handcuffed to the past. So past people, past places, past things. Yep. Somebody's blessings are definitely on the way though, because yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, could have tried to twist somebody's words, and now, yeah, they have to eat theirs. So it goes back to, yeah, somebody, you know, making up every lie in the book, you know, or yeah, like using, you know, like somebody's past, but, you know, like twisting it up to make it, yeah, like worse, you know, then, you know, yeah, or this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, says, you know, that they discipline their, you know, kid, you know, like they tap them on the hand, you know, and put them in timeout, and somebody goes to child services, yeah, they beat them, and then, yeah, like they put them in the closet, you know. So yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could receive some type of communication from an attorney. So that would make sense why I was picking up on, yeah, the letter energy. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be dealing with chronic stress. So that could be a part of some type of somebody's mental health condition. But this is also too, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like, you know, like in the past, somebody could have been dealing with chronic stress, and yeah, somebody could have been married, somebody could have had a kid, you know, or yeah, like somebody went through a divorce, you know, and they became a single parent, you know, and they were trying to, yeah, like create a balance in their life, yeah, trying to, you know, yeah. And I feel like that, you know, like people, you know, could have, yeah, like came against somebody, you know, they could have, yeah, like try to use, you know, that, you know, as a weapon, you know, instead of, yeah, like helping somebody. I feel like, yeah, there's somebody, it could be a karmic masculine, karmic feminine, or it could be a karmic masculine and a karmic feminine. Yeah, like they can't sleep. They can't sleep. But it's because of, yeah, what they done to somebody. We got September, so yeah. Something definitely, yeah, could take place by September. For somebody, yeah, somebody is going to receive some need to know information. Somebody could receive, yeah, some communication from an attorney, and it definitely is about some need to know information. I just saw illegal bank account, so somebody could find out about an illegal bank account. Yep, somebody definitely, yeah, is going to receive communication from an attorney, and it could be, yeah, by a letter in the mail. So somebody definitely, yeah, in September, somebody could receive a letter in the mail. There's somebody that definitely, yeah, like can't get somebody out of their head. So it goes back to, yeah, the sleep disturbances. You know, somebody definitely, yeah, could be dealing with chronic stress. It could be multiple people. But I feel like somebody also, yeah, needs to understand, you know, like somebody's motive. I feel like somebody already does, but I feel like, yeah, like this need to know information, you know, it's gonna, yeah, like clarify, you know, like, yeah, the motive. So somebody has a motive out here. So I feel like somebody needs to be aware. Or, yeah, like some people could just be, you know, like realizing, you know, like understanding the motive of, yeah, like whoever the person is jealous of somebody, the person that has, you know, been holding a grudge against somebody, or the people. Yeah, jealous of you. I feel like, yeah, like if you're a feminine energy, yeah, like there's a karmic feminine and a karmic masculine, you know, that's jealous of you. If you're a masculine energy, yeah, like the same thing. It's multiple people that could be jealous of somebody, but I feel like it's because of, you know, how far somebody has come. You know what I mean? Based off of, yeah, like somebody's past. So yeah, something good is on its way to somebody. So somebody definitely needs to know it. And yeah, this could come within the next 30 days for somebody. Somebody, you know, could have tried to twist somebody's words, you know, back in September. So, yeah, September 2018 or September 2016, September, you know, yeah, it could have been, you know, like in the past. And so, yeah, like these people trying to twist somebody's words, yeah, like, yeah, they have to eat theirs. But they've done it to multiple people. And so, yeah, like, somebody's about to receive some karma, but yeah, something good is on its way to somebody, and it's, yeah, karma. We got blue collar worker, or somebody could, you know, have a blue collar job. Somebody could work with their hands. So something about, yeah, like somebody working with their hands. Or, yeah, going back to, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like receiving, you know, like some type of communication. And it could be about, you know, like a job. Yep. But somebody, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, faced adversity, you know, and they maintain a positive attitude. So, yeah, going back to, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, left somebody, you know, with a child. And, yeah, like somebody faced it, you know, and maintained a positive attitude and, yeah, like got through it. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like, going back to, yeah, like, whoever this is, you know, causing sleep disturbances, you know, possibly lighting candles on somebody or whatever, yeah, trying to, you know, like, yeah, do, you know, like, trying to, you know, like, slander somebody's name, whatever somebody was doing, you know, trying to, yeah, use somebody's mental health condition as a weapon. I feel like yeah, like, whoever, you know, these people are, yeah, they're really jealous of somebody, but it's because they're weak and somebody's strong. Yep, but we got illegal bank accounts. So, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could find out, yeah, like some need to know information within the next, yeah, like 30 days. I don't know, but it goes back to, yeah, like the understanding the motive. So something about money. Money is the motive, or money was the motive. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, could be really giving somebody the cold shoulder, and it's really, yeah, like causing, you know, like somebody, you know, to, yeah, like have some type of mental chaos. But I feel like that they, yeah, like whoever this person is, they did it to themselves, or whoever these people are, they did it to themselves. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, like somebody's mental health could be going from bad to worse, you know, like somebody's sleep disturbances could be going from bad to worse. But there's also somebody that, yeah, going back to understand the motive, that's gonna, you know, try to communicate excuse me, with somebody and be like, yeah, I finally see who they really are. Or there's multiple people But it's something about, yeah, like these illegal bank accounts. It's something about, yeah, like somebody's blessings are on the way. So, yeah, somebody just needs to be aware that, like, whatever, you know, like, whoever this is, tells somebody, you know, I finally see, you know, who they are. I finally see who you are, you know, when it comes to the spiritual connection. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's too good to be true, you know, so don't trust it. Somebody's jealous of somebody. And so, yeah, how you jealous of me, you know what I mean? Possibly, yeah, one of the grudge holders and going to be like, yeah, I love you. Yeah, this is a master of storytelling. This is a liar. This is also somebody that knows that, yeah, one person's trash is another person's treasure. But, yeah, something, yeah, could be found in the trash. This could be some information. This could be a letter. This could be, you know, But yeah, don't trust it. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to break somebody's confidence. Yeah, but I feel like that they've been trying. At the same time, yeah, it's going from bad to worse. So somebody trying to break somebody's confidence, you know, yeah, like it's stuff is getting worse for somebody or some people. Yeah, but yeah, there's a good opportunity that definitely, yeah, is coming somebody's way. There's also somebody that, yeah, has a motive. You know, yeah, money is the motive. Somebody's broke as a joke. And it could be from, yeah, like hiring a private investigator. So it goes back to, yeah, looking into somebody, you know. I feel like somebody knows some information, you know, that maybe somebody doesn't know. Going back to, yeah, that need to know information. And so somebody's about to find out about that need to know information. But there is somebody that has a motive because they already know some information. But whoever this person is, yeah, they're getting karma and they're under judgment anyway. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yep. Somebody's high vibing energy definitely, yeah, is a repellent. So yeah, karmics be gone. That's somebody's karmic repellent spray. So yeah, I feel like that whoever, you know, is yeah, like trying to come up against somebody's high vibing energy, yeah, like stuff is going from bad to worse. When it comes to, you know, these people. So somebody definitely, yes, being told, you know, to continue to set goals, you know, and yeah, like follow through, you know, with those goals. So this is like, you know, like, yeah, like somebody going back to, you know, we saw the Great Fortune card and we saw the sudden wealth. So this is like, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like receiving, you know, a big amount of money, you know, and yeah, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like sets a goal. So, you know, I'm going to invest in this, you know, and then like follow through. Yeah, like not spending the money, you know, on, you know, like, yeah, stuff that doesn't serve your highest good. Yeah, invest. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, is about to, you know, be able to turn their pain into profit. But somebody definitely, yeah, needs to know, you know, that, yeah, like soul connections are coming their way. Be aware, you know, you're going back to, yeah, the motive of, you know, like somebody or some people trying to use some type of emotional blackmail. But yeah, if people were trying to use some type of emotional blackmail, yeah, it's coming to an end and it can no longer continue. Yeah. And there definitely are soul connections coming somebody's way. And yeah, like there's somebody or some people that want to stay energetically attached to somebody, but these are people that, yeah, they're jealous of somebody. They're holding a grudge, you know. Yeah, these are people that, yeah, they feel threatened by other people's good news. There definitely, yeah, there could be people that could be arguing over legal issues, but these are the legal issues that they brought upon themselves, trying to, you know, bring on, you know, like to whoever, you know, this message is, you know, resonated with. So yeah, somebody needs to know that their blessings are on the way. Somebody needs to know, you know, within the next 30 days, they definitely, yeah, could receive a letter in the mail for sure, because something good is coming somebody's way. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.